Hello everyone, Sander Dreef here, and today I am at the farm museum in the village called Oldebroek, which is about an hour drive away from my home place. This place is a genuine old regional farm, such as life used to be in the Netherlands of the old days. But today there's also an event here called Sprokkelproeverij. The Dutch word sprokkelen means gathering and was mainly meant for going out into the forest to get wood for the fireplace back home. But for today we can also go out and sprokkelen and taste old nostalgic typical Dutch dishes such as kniepertjes, balkenbrij and poffertjes. There's also an ice rink skate, so I think it should be a lot of fun being here. So hopefully I can make a couple of nice sketches. So come along with me in this video to see more of this place. I have always been interested in history, and at this farm museum motivated volunteers tell visitors about the origins of this type of farms and farm life in the past. So I've had a great time listening to the history of this place, and it was told to me by Mrs. Gloria Hak. The farm museum De Bovenstreek, as this place is named, is housed in a farmhouse from 1753 and was owned by a wealthy family and made a large part of their possessions available to the Oldebroek community. Photos on the wall remind us of this fascinating history. The interior is decorated in such a way that it seems that the former residents can return at any time. Everything is exactly as people lived back then. I understand that all kinds of items have also been collected from neighboring farms, such as the beautiful wall tiles and the fireplace. A box of cigars on the table remind me to the box of cigars from my own youth, because my ancestors liked to smoke a cigar when I visited them together with my parents. When you are here, you will feel like you are back in time, where old farming traditions are kept alive, such as Deernspinnige. In the past, during the winter months, farmers' daughters would gather around the spinning wheel for a nice chat while spinning sheep's wool. I felt really inspired to capture some of these interior elements in my sketchbook, and also the front of the house, because I was told that farmhouses such as this one have two front doors, which makes them quite unique in this part of the Netherlands. And like I said earlier, today it is about sprokkelen. So these are all kind of dishes, and because there are of course many cultures here living in the Netherlands, that is not only meant for the local products, but also from other people, so such as balkenbrij, gerookte paling, poffertjes, and there also you can see all kind of pictures there, and then you can go out here in the terrain and then have a little sprokkelproeverij. So let's go inside to see more of the museum, and then later on try some of these typical Dutch dishes. The farmhouse museum has some converted barns. These barns are decorated with all kinds of displays of traditional clothing and farmers' items such as wooden shoes, of course. It was here that I bought some Dutch pea soup called snecht. The tasting event was free. However, I really was looking forward to have a cup of this soup, because the green colors make a fun sketch as well. So I've bought a cup of soup, and with the traditional singing in the background, I had a taste of this snecht. So as you just saw, I had a a typical Dutch dish called snecht. And it is a bit like a pea soup. And it is, especially here in this cold February day, it is very tasteful. So here it goes. Living in the Netherlands means usually having to deal with a lot of rain. And of course that happened to me also several times during this day. I tried to sketch in the party tent they had set up, but that turned out not so well as the water was dripping through the cracks into the tent. So I had to give up drawing on location, and I went outside to look for the dish called balkenbrij to show you what that looks like. This charming lady prepared the balkenbrij as it was done in the past. The dish is made from remaining pig offal and often prepared in a spicy stock for a firm texture and a typical taste. Being a vegetarian, however, I did not try it, but it was a long time ago I had seen this dish being prepared. So when I got back home, I sketched these dishes I have seen being prepared by all these wonderful people who wanted to share their passion for food. It really added something extra to this already great location. So as you have seen, a lot of nice dishes to taste today. Unfortunately for me, I have some issues with food, so I kept it by only tasting snecht. But this farm museum is a very nice place to visit, and I was told by the owner just now, in the summer here there's a big harvest event, so maybe I will come and capture that as well. Too bad about the rain today, so I could not sketch at this location, but yeah, hopefully someday soon it will be possible for me to go out and sketch. But for now, I hope you had a great time watching this video, and I hope to see you soon again. Bye bye!